Did you ever wonder what makes up the apple you had for a snack after school? What about what makes up the pillow you sleep on at night? Every single thing in the universe is made of the same very small things. Atoms. Atoms are the smallest and most basic unit of matter, too small to be seen even under the microscope. Of course, there are lots of different types of atoms, over 100 in fact. That is why your apple does not taste like a Brussels sprout. Every atom is made of three main parts: electrons, protons, and neutrons. Electrons are small particles that move in orbits around the center of the atom. Electrons have a negative charge and move very fast, but they are very, very small. In the center of the atom is the nucleus. The nucleus is where most of the weight of the atom is found. It is 99% of the atom's total mass. In the nucleus, you find the protons and neutrons. Neutrons are found inside the nucleus. They have no charge at all. They are neutral. Protons are also found in the nucleus and have a positive charge. Protons are much bigger than electrons and stay inside the nucleus. Every atom has a different number of protons. The number of protons is very important in knowing the name of the atom. There's another important thing that is happening inside an atom: electromagnetic force. Have you ever held a magnet up to metal and feel how it pulls the metal? That is what is happening inside of an atom. The negative electrons and positive protons pull together. As they pull together, it creates an electromagnetic force. This keeps the atom from flying apart as the electrons spin around the nucleus. So when you think of an atom, think about 1, the center containing protons and neutrons, 2, electrons spinning around the center, and 3, a magnetic force that keeps the entire spinning unit together. So how do we even know about atoms? The word atom was used by a scientist in ancient Greece called Democritus. Democritus realized that every single thing must be made of very small particles that were unbreakable. So he came up with the term atom, which in Greek means uncuttable. Later, in 1661, Robert Boyle was the first to publish his theory that everything is made up of very small particles called atoms. So how do atoms actually make up something like an apple? Atoms bond together to form molecules or elements. Think about water. A water molecule is made up of 2 different types of atoms that have become stuck together. When atoms that are the same stick together, it is called an element. A gold bar is made up of a bunch of gold atoms that have stuck together. Every atom has its own name, mass, and size. The name, mass, and size of the atom is mostly determined by the number of protons in the nucleus. In most cases, the number of protons equals the number of neutrons in the nucleus. Except for one, the most common atom in the universe is hydrogen. Hydrogen atoms have 1 proton in the nucleus and 0 neutrons. But for all other atoms, the number of protons is the same as the number of neutrons. And remember, the number of protons gives the atom its name, size, and mass. It will be important to remember that later when we learn about the periodic table later.